welcome. Here he is, Wally, as your news reporter, and your second person, Tiffany, for your crime. And your next person up is Mayberry for your Hollywood news. Tiffany, for your crime. And your next person up is...
All right, everybody, welcome. It is this me. Hi, Mayberry. How are you?
I'm doing great, Wally.
It
I'm
is this.
not
It's
looking
a.
forward to the snowstorm, but you know,
Yeah, I think all of us are not really looking forward to the snowstorm. So, we have a really light night. We set for about a 3-hour meeting last night. Gotta love those meetings, but gotta make sure everything's professional. So we were talking and we thought, well, with everything going on, let's see what we can do to kind of make this all work. Tiff is out today on a live report, doing some reporting out for us instead. So it's this, Mayberry's like, let's run this. So me and Mayberry decided we were going to run it, and we're just going to, tonight is this one of these kind of nights. So here we go for the first story, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to believe this, but first, you know what we got to do. Barbasol. Don't forget Wally's homemade Barbasol. Very smooth and collected. It gets all the fine hairs off your beard. Thank you. So our first story is out of Wyoming. Wyoming is talking about their moving ever in the first of college basketball history. Look what they're doing. They're moving them to they're moving them to the Gulf Coast, and they're going to be called the Cowboys, the Coasting Cowboys. So, what do you think, Mayberry? Is that pretty weird?
I think it's very weird because now they're really out on the prairie.
Yes, they are. And so, you know, and another update. We'll talk about that here after we're all done with everything. So, our next story comes out of the college basketball. They're changing the rule in 2037 next year. It goes into effect. It is just take a look at what they're doing. We were there for this report. Game changing. The new rule in 2037, 3 points will only in overtime will count for 4 points technically. It will be a 4-pointer instead of a 3-pointer. You know, you gotta kind of just think, what the heck? It's because they're so tired of these games going so long in overtime. You know, so look, they're doing it to baseball. Soon they'll be doing it to football. Soon they'll be changing it. Breaking news. Yo, Dustin. But that is breaking news. Interesting, huh, Mayberry?
Yep. I like how Judd's saying hit the thumbs up. Unreal. Smash the like, y'all. Make sure
Yeah.
you subscribe, ring that bell, and smash that like.
So unfortunately tonight we just did I just have a couple of news stories for me because I'm saving some of them for next Thursday. Program note: next Friday will be a premiere next Friday. So the team, we decided I'm going to be busy. So the team wanted to do it without me, and I'm like, why don't we just pre-record it and make it into a premiere? So that's what we are doing next week. So Thursday night we're gonna record it for y'all, and then Friday I'll put it up and have a premiere. So back to the last of the story here that we have. You guys remember this is a three-part series of these deer running the post office now. Well, look what they're doing. They're finally breaking ground. It's supposed to be done just in time. The deer post office will be ready. It will be ready for you.
That's amazing, Wally. Like I said last night in the meeting, there's Judd and Dawson, Clee, and the deer.
Yeah, that is pretty containing of both of us.
And Tommy's watching in the background.
And Tommy is watching in the background. Yep. So everybody, that's kind of all I have for the news. Besides, let's watch this video, our NLA video, and then we will go with the side reporter.
City fined her $11,900 for unauthorized road control. When the judge saw the dash cam clip, the room went quiet.
He froze in the crosswalk and cars were coming fast. I stepped out and held my hand up. I didn't think about tickets, I just grabbed him.
He entered the roadway outside assigned timing. Traffic was halted without authorization. Penalties accumulated to $11,900.
You fined a woman for stopping traffic to save a child. That action prevented a tragedy. All $11,900 is void. These citations are dismissed, and this department will revise its conduct. This court stands with the child who walked home alone.
A school crossing guard.
So what do you guys think about that? In that story. Pretty interesting, huh? Yeah, he was a good judge too. I liked him. So
Was that him, Wally, or was that somebody else?
I think it was.
It looked very close to him.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I think it was like one of the older ones of when he was doing. I don't know. Yeah, so, and we're going to break into the other. We have, you guys see the new backgrounds. Unfortunately, we will come back to the breaking crime report. So we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Let's take it over to Mayberry, everybody, for the Hollywood news. The Hollywood news, everybody. Let's take it up for him.
Thanks, Wally.
You're welcome. You got it?
I do. Well, I had it until it went away.
All right, go ahead.
Breaking news from Mayberry. Calm town experiences unprecedented levels of calm by the Mayberry Morning Messenger. Mayberry residents were shaken, but only mild, this morning when Sheriff Andy Taylor announced that nothing unusual was happening, once again, confirming Mayberry's record for the quietest day on record. Deputy Barney Fife immediately placed the bulletin on the courthouse bulletin board, double checked it, and then locked it up for safekeeping, just in case. You can never be too careful, Barney explained. Calm can turn suspicious at any moment. One button, no emergency. According to officials, the town's only patrol car made its usual rounds at a careful 15 miles per hour, stopping only to wave at neighbors, exchange pie recipes, and remind everyone that running is not necessarily unless ice cream is melting. Barney confirmed that his single bullet remained safely stored exactly where it's been for years. I checked it twice, Barney said proudly. Once before breakfast and once after breakfast. Different moods. Mission reports causes excitement. Judd, we have to put this in for you. The biggest news of the day comes from Myers Lake, where Andy and Opie were reportedly seen fishing and not catching anything at all. Experts say this is normal and, in fact, encouraged. The important thing isn't the fish, Andy explained. It's time together in quiet. Opie nodded thoroughly and added, plus, if you don't catch anything, you don't have to clean it. And B declares kitchen success. And also, I wanted to shout out the CPP cookbook, which is in the making right now, thanks to Mortal Kombat. Aunt Bee announced a major victory in the kitchen after baking a pie that was described as exactly the way it's supposed to be. The pie cooked properly, sliced evenly, and caused no concerns among neighbors. An event locals are calling it's a true Mayberry affair. Town whistling at its all-time high. Residents report an increase in friendly whistling throughout town, believed to be connected to Andy's latest stroll down Main Street. Doctors confirmed that this type of whistling is not contagious, but may cause smiling, slower walking, a sudden desire to sit on a porch, or carry a fishing pole to a local pond. Final update. Mayberry officials assure the public that the town remains safe, neighborly, and completely free of a hurry. As Sheriff Andy summed it up, when folks take time for one another, everything works out just fine. Stay tuned to Mayberry Morning Messenger, where news is gentle, the stories are kind, and nothing ever needs to be rushed. And here's Wally.
Thank you, Mayberry, for that wonderful report. Thank you very much. So we would like to bring a welcome to our news team also. Sometime our weather person. We miss her right now. But let me move everybody over here and show you Miss Mile High and everything. And so this sometime we'll be having some weather reports with her. Just let you guys know. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our favorite topic of the day. So, question and answers, anybody? I do have a stat for you guys, if you guys are interested. Taking questions from the audience while we are getting this put up.
I don't see any questions yet.
Yeah,
But I do see Judd says Elmer Whip is alive and he will hit you in your lip.
So everybody knows that But I want to show you guys something why I have this out. I want to get this up. I just ran out of room, so I've had to put some stuff up. Here are some logo ideas for shirt merch ideas. Not selling it, but this for the team. Here is some merch search ideas for the Wally. As you know, we had to change it for copywriting and copyright infringement. Didn't get anything about it, but this wanting to make sure that we were okay with that. You know, I made a decision to go away from that. So this is what the team has come up with. What do you think, Mayberry?
I think that's a great idea, and we can give it out.
Yeah, I thought to some of the CPP team they could have a merch of Wally and everything.
Brats. Yep. Well, I think
And
it's a great idea.
I think I think we could do that. I think it will be something really great. And then here is, I was kind of hoping Tommy's watching, because we have now this graph that I am going to be showing. Hold on. What did I do with it?
So Tom B just said Wally is in charge of all the merch from now on.
So if
I think so, Tom.
so anybody can see the fun fact. This is real fact. This came from, and it did come from everything. So WNFS championship card, but this is an actual, this is from the Cowboys history. The Dallas Cowboys, Eastern 1986, total titles of the 4 Super Bowl victories. 1971 over Miami Dolphins, 2024, 13. The Denver Broncos, 1977, 27-10. The Buffalo Bills, and you guys see how bad the Bills lost those games. And and look, Mayberry, your Steelers, 1995, 27-17. That was a close one.
Yeah, but I got to say this: the Steelers have more than 5 total titles. So
yeah. So anyway,
and it looks to be a good year for the Denver Broncos as well.
It's a very good thing for the Denver Broncos. Let me let us join into this real quick. Tommy will get a kick out of this. Let's remove this. Let's Bonix.
The best quarterback in the NFL for the Denver Broncos.
Yes. Who won the Super Bowl, the 73 Super Bowl? I don't even know. That's a good question, Judd. That's really good. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a premiere. I do want to throw something up. The team, and we do have something to show you also, and we're going to pop this up on screen now. We just like to say thank you. We could not do this without you. We appreciate it. A huge thanks to the producer, Wally, senior producer, Dustin S., and much love to Tiffany Mayberry Mile High for all the support. And there is so much more on that list. there is hey Googleberry, can you look that up for
I did.
oh, nice.
Dolphins, Miami Dolphins won in 1973 there, Jonathan,
Nice.
versus the Washington Redskins. The score was 14-7, and it was played in uh, Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. And Tom Bell was the referee. 14-0. It was the last time they did that, Jeff.
That's interesting. So, guys, like I said, this is going to be a short video tonight. We're not going to go as long as, so since it's the two of us, and things. But here, I want to show you another thing. This is an actual stat. I overlapped myself. Let's look at this. This is my stat. Wally and Friends Studio. And yes, this is my real thing. This is my real Madden stat that's just been copied and pasted down the size a little bit. Ranked 327, 79 in points and average. And that is in my Madden championship division. That's this in my division of me playing Madden. Ha ha ha. So, what else you think, Mayberry?
I think Emily is right. We should do hockey stats on one show.
That's a very good idea. We will do that. We will do hockey stats. That would be great. Frank is what? So I hope everybody is ready for this big snowstorm that's going to be coming through. 3 to 6 inches, 25 inches, all that. So,
right.
Yeah. So, everybody, like I said, we will have the crime special report next week. Special. We want to make sure that we get it, because next week is going to be at least an hour. We know that. So we want to make sure we have enough material. And she will be doing the finishing part of the cupcake heist. She will be finishing that. And like I said, I really appreciate the support. It's so real here and everything and stuff. It's amazing. And it's awesome to see that, So, yeah, sorry, Jed. More than 20 inches clean? Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. So, what did you guys think of the new intro? I know it's not Wally saying the usual. I am going to work on a voiceover, but this was just a real quick that I did to kind of do everything. So I'll work on that and things like that. So you know, like I said, it's just a real short one tonight. And things. So much love to everybody. Do you have anything, Mayberry?
I don't like Judd said, be sure to like and ring that bell and share, and also subscribe. Stay
Yes.
tuned for more news. I mean, as we continue, I mean, this is only our third episode.
Technically third episode, but there's more.
Right.
There's a couple that you add of this me doing it.
Yes.
So we're up to 5 or 6. Great show. And go Broncos.
Let's go Broncos. Me being a Steelers fan, I actually have to choose the Broncos for this one since they're out. But I hope everybody stays safe with this snow apocalypse that's coming, and we hope to see you next week.
Yeah, hope to see you guys next week. And
we hope to bring some more people in the studio sometime. Like Dawson. Dawson, you're a mod.
Yeah. Good one. And don't forget to check out the short that I just made of me getting called nice uncalled words and thought I was a kid. Do I need to go to school? So don't forget that's up there. It's age restricted, unfortunately. So YouTube got me on that because I was not editing anything out. I think it's free speech, honestly. That's all I'm going with that. But I do appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you for the support. We will see you all in the next one. Mayberry, please like and subscribe.
I did. Wally, make sure you like it.
Oh, yes. Well, I like my channel every day, with my
But I got to do this. We did a great job putting this together.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I'm trying to pause it. Sorry. There it is.
Yeah, we'll do the Winter Olympics. I think that's going to be awesome. Now, is it next year or the next following year the Olympics are going to be in California?
Should be the following year.
I think the following year. Just got another breaking story here on the Wally's weather here. Wintry mix expected 3 to 6 inches. Ice accumulation 2 inch thick, 1.5 of inches of ice. So, yay for Wally. Yeah, so we're gonna do that and everything, and there's gonna be a lot of other things to this channel. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of things. I'm gonna start showing some of my Madden.
Summer Olympics are July 14th through 30th, 2028 in Los Angeles, California.
California. So, but yeah, like I said, this is just great to see. I say this all the time. I didn't expect something like this would take off and just be a funny little thing. And, it's great to see, buddy. So I might be live later tonight, playing some Madden because I need a revenge on a couple of guys that I'm going to be friend requesting tonight. I need my revenge on those two because I beat them in the past. They just beat me a couple of times. I might be playing the Jets. You might find that out. I might be playing the Jets again tonight with the Jets. Oh, here, Judd. The Olympics are running every 2 years between winter and summer. Interesting. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, Mayberry, did you?
I did.
So I have a joke for you, and then we're gonna end it, I think. So I know a lot of people have heard this one. So Mama and Papa Bear were getting a divorce, I guess. And the judge asked Baby Bear, who do you want to live with? And the Baby Bear goes, or the judge goes, do you want to live with your mom? No, I don't. Do you want to live with your dad? No. The Chicago Bears, they can't beat anybody. And where is my I will be. The Jets are great at flight. But I did win I did. I beat that guy 59 to whatever it was last night. 59-6.
That's right, Judd. The Jets are great at flying. Hopefully next year they have a good season.
Yes. So, well, I hope everybody has a good night. We're gonna end this. Too sweet. Talk to y'all later. Me and Mayberry out. Roll my blinking music. I've always wanted to say that. I am out of here. Me and Mayberry are out.